Hello, am I audible? So the question that I had asked is under what circumstances or what are the different types of legal notices that you would send to your other side or on behalf of a client. So if there is no provision for legal notice, how do you think we are able to take this? There has to be some legal provision, right, wherein we can send a legal notice. Until and unless there is no legal provision, an individual or we cannot take any step. You can use it as creating as a cause of action. Okay, anyone else who wants to say something on sending legal notice? Anyone else who wants to say something? You can say yes. If you don't know, you can say no, so that I can go ahead. Otherwise, I'll presume that you're typing the answer. Okay, what about the others? So you have a provision for sending legal notice. For example, if there was no legal provision, you cannot take a particular step. For like in the recent CRPC amendment, that is around I guess 2010 or so, there was a huge CRPC amendment. It was in that case wherein a new amendment was brought that before arresting a person in non-bailable warrant cases, you need to send the person a legal notice first. Okay, you don't send a legal notice in criminal matters. Why? Because there is no provision for the same. The provision for sending legal notice is given in section 80 and also in different individual acts. For example, your Negotiable Instrument Act says that it is mandatory to send a legal notice when your check bounces. Uh, in case of divorce, okay, in case of divorce petitions, it is mandatory to send a legal notice to tell the other person that this is the provision. Where do we get it? In the Family Courts Act as well as in the what do you say, in your Hindu Marriage and Divorce Act. So if you read these acts, you read these sections, you will come to know when and where a legal notice has to be sent. Okay, so every law has got certain legal provision. Without legal provision in existence, we cannot oversee. So even if you have a consumer issue, you will first send a legal notice because you are trying to communicate, you are trying to resolve. Your legal notice is always sent on the letterhead of the advocate. Okay, so a legal notice is nothing but a formal communication which is sent by one party to another to assert a legal claim or demand compliance with legal obligation. It is a precursor to potential legal action, and the whole idea would be to resolve disputes or conflicts without resorting to litigation. Yes, you have a legal provision to send legal notice under CPC, Code of Civil Procedure.
Law.
So just go through your CPC, just go through your Consumer Protection Act. Go through all the acts, go through the rules.
Yeah.
Every act. Somebody's mic is on, please unmute it. So apart from your act, there is something called as rules. Even Consumer Protection Act has what? Consumer protection rules. Go through the rules. Okay, now onwards, whenever you read a bare act, also read the rules. That is where the whole magic of procedural law happens. Okay, so that is where you will come to know what are the steps that have to be taken, who is going to be the right authority, who is going to be the right jurisdiction to file a case.